is In the Shadows Podcast. Lots of cigar talk, but if it's going on in the world, we'll be talking about that too. And by the way, the fellas don't shy away from controversial topics. Trust me. So grab that stick, kick back with your favorite drink, and let's do the thing. This is the In the Shadows Podcast. Now your hosts, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Shadow Smoke's Legion in the Shadow Podcast. I'm your host, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin. Today we are accompanied by Eric, smoke one if you have one, and Senpapi Rick, who still try to be. Literally, he's my reminder that we are supposed to do a podcast today because I literally forgot until I see his face. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm just going to say it's a good thing.
Well, at least you're thinking of me, and me makes you remember the people who enjoy the podcast. So if I'm your link for the people who are listening to this to get more content, then I see that as a plus.
I keep thinking about that. Yeah, go ahead. Keep it thinking that way. It's fine. It's fine. We are allowed to dream. We are allowed to dream. I have a dream. All right. So obviously today we don't have another topic. We're just chit-chatting because I like I say, I saw Rick and I was like, oh, we need to record one. I forgot to record. So I didn't really have a topic. And usual cases is that before the recording, I will go take a really long piss or bathroom break. And I would think about the topic. But today I didn't do, I kind of did that, but not really. So that a good topic didn't really show up today. So, you know, but I did think about a funny one where we can talk about is that we all have that situation where you just go out and you have a smoke. You thought you brought everything, right? Your lighter, your cutter, yeah, everything, right? You had everything. But you always miss that one thing. It's like maybe an ashtray, maybe whatever. What is the dumbest thing that you ever used to replace another utility that you need for smoking? For example, ashtray.
I mean, I use my teeth as a cutter.
Okay.
There's times
that's
where
not dumb. I mean, that's kind of like a Cuban way to do it. So,
but when you try to pull a cigar, when you bite it off yourself, there's still a lot of fragments of tobacco left on the cap. So you try to take a puff and you just engulf a lot of tobacco.
Oh yeah, that happens even when I use a cutter. It depends. Like if you decide to smoke like a cigarillo or like a mixed filler or whatever, it's got to get into your teeth. Like, you don't know how many got into your mouth until you go brush your teeth and everything just falls out. It's like, damn, I have an entire cigarillo in my mouth.
True.
Right? So, yeah, what would be the dumbest thing? Because for Asians, we will take anything. Like, if we're in a restaurant, we take a teacup and just put it in front of us. That's an ashtray. Right? If we run out of fire, we will start a fire just to get a fire. Like, you know, I've been to a banquet where at the end, we're done, and we decide to have, well, like a better thing, a tobacco to smoke. And we didn't have a lighter. And the restaurant lady that never came in, and we're like, you know, how we got to start a fire to do that? And somebody, and that room has a TV. Somebody took out that TV remote control, used the battery to start a fire.
That's actually a very good idea. All you need is bubblegum paper or any aluminum foil. You take a battery, boom, you make a fire.
That thing just went on fire. Yeah, and that was the dumbest thing. So we start a fire, and you somebody lit up a cigarette.
That's fucking genius.
That's genius. That's like, I felt chemistry in school, so it's kind of obvious that I didn't know that was a thing.
So this guy did it. He lit up his cigarette, and he took that one cigarette and lit up everybody's cigarette.
Everybody's cigarette, yep.
Everybody.
That's how you do it.
His cigarette.
Like head to head on the tip of the cigarette to the other tip of the cigarette to light it up.
It's very easy. Yeah. But here's the thing: everybody was smoking a cigarette. I had a cigar on me, so it took 4 cigarettes together lit up to light one my cigar.
Yeah, at least it got lit.
It's like a Megazord from Power Ranger. 5 Power Rangers came together to resurrect Megazord.
So we were lighting up my cigar with 4 cigarettes. I'll take a puff. You know, we just keep taking a puff until it's kind of lit. And you just see everybody smoking the cigarette. I'm over here trying to blow air until the thing tries to keep it lit. It's like, burn. And then, like, you know, it probably, like, I don't know. It burned through, like, maybe a 15 puff about before the whole thing is good enough to smoke. And I finally got to smoke. But yeah, that was the dumbest shit. Like, you know, it's like, and here's the funny part is by the time my cigar's lit, the lady came in.
For me, yeah, I used my teeth as a cutter. But I think the only time that it was like awkward was I brought cigars to my mom's house, but forgot everything. I left my bag in my wife's car, and it was like down the block, and I was lazy. I didn't want to, leave the house and go grab it. So I used a candle. So it was like a scented candle. So the cigar tasted a little bit like what was it? Apple, cinnamon, pecan. So I used the candle to light up my cigar, and then the ashtray I use a shot glass.
So yeah, we use a lot of different things for ashtray. We've tried to use so we have food and use like a foiled over baked chicken kind of thing, and that foil is on the table. We just fold that foil into an ashtray and just use it as an ashtray.
Me, the stupidest thing to light before was an electric stove.
You gotta keep the cigar on there, and
you gotta keep it on there. Wait, you just wait until you get like really ember hot. Yeah, that was stupid.
But it works, right? Like whatever you try to do, it works. I've tried to think what other things that were dumb to start. I've seen people use alcohol, and they just try to get it on fire so that thing stays on fire. Because those Asian wines are really, really heavy. They go on fire easy.
Yeah, they lit it up, man.
And somebody will lit it up, and everybody just like a better thing, the cigarette and cigars. But I can tell you that made the cigar taste so bad. Like the whole thing tastes like rubbing alcohol, the cigar.
It tastes good when you're drunk anyway.
You're drunk, it's a whole different story.
It was because the drink was so bad, we used it to light tobaccos.
Well, tell the truth, any drink that you can light on fire, it doesn't taste good. It doesn't, right? You know what I mean? When you light that shit on fire, you're like, I'm gonna get my ass whooped tonight, boys.
The funniest part is that the old guy who brought the alcohol in wasn't there. Like it was because he went to the bathroom, or like he went outside. So we were using it for fire, right? And when he came back, the fire's already off. He came back and didn't know about it. He drank it, and he's like, "Why is this cup taste like shit? What's wrong with my alcohol?" That thing just burned out. There's no more alcohol left. It tastes just like dirty water.
Tell the truth, I never have a problem with ashtray because ashtray literally could be anything, right?
Yeah, ashtray could be anything. I mean, I don't like to dust my ash on the ground. So I do that. When I'm outside, I hate doing that. Like Dude. I'm the type of person that I will look for trash to throw my ash.
I try my best to go for grass, if that's like, or dirt, not on like concrete.
When I'm in Vietnam and I was in a restaurant, and after we were finished eating, we have a smoke. And that place had like no ashtray. I asked my uncle, like, hey, can we get a garbage bag or anything? She's like, this is fucking ashtray, boy. What the fuck? Just ashtray on the fucking floor. Well,
even in the restaurant, that's different. They kind of sweep the floor at the end of the night. You know, so it's fine. But like, regular cases, like I don't like to walk around and see cigarette butts or cigar butt on the floor, especially cigar butt. I hate that. I was like, why would you do that? You just like literally throw a cigar on the ground, and cigar will stay lit for a while compared to a cigarette. That's really dangerous. Even though you're in the city, it's not really gonna burn down anything, but
it's still biodegradable, so
it just looks ugly. I mean, if you want to say biodegradable, why not? I don't see you go out and take a shit on the ground.
Well, because I have a fucking toilet, bro. That's not.
I mean, you haven't caught me
different.
If you're talking biodegradable, I can't handle a few things like people spit on the ground. I can't handle that. It really bothers me. And people who throw ash or cigarette or cigar butt on the ground, I can't handle that. Especially people who step on it.
Dude, I throw it in my backyard all the time. When the guy come cut the grass, it's gone.
For me,
how?
I don't know. He fling it somewhere with the mower.
The mower will never touch it. The mower doesn't mow that deep.
Oh man, my shit is like dirt deep.
Wow. Okay. I can't believe that.
At my mom's house in the backyard, just like this drain, because it's like a little steep part or whatever, water enter it, when it rains or whatever. So whenever I do smoke in the backyard, I tend to ash it in that drain. I'm not sure if it'll cause me to have ashy water in the distant future, but I don't like putting ash on like concrete. I'm fine with putting it on dirt, grass, whatever. And when I'm done with the cigar, I'll throw it in the garbage, or I'll try my best to hold on to it for a little while. But
To be honest, if I'm out and about, I don't give a damn.
Really?
Yeah. If I'm out and about, I don't care.
I can't. I will not go out there and shame our people like that. You know?
Tony, you see me walking around, you see me smoking, I just whatever.
You see me? I'll hold it in my hand until I find a place to throw it.
Nah, me, I'm like gone.
I repressed the
I will
memory.
find a place to throw it.
I remember.
I will not.
I remember an amateur move I did. Didn't know that ash stays hot for a while, and I will ash my cigar into a plastic cup.
It'll melt.
And
Get a hole.
because I was holding it, ash in it, and next thing you know, it just dropped, and it burnt a big hole in my pants, and it burnt straight to my pants, burnt part of my underwear, and it was like on my skin.
That is why I'm afraid to smoke inside a car. That's
I would not smoke in the car.
Dude, because I used to do it, and I swear to God, where the fuck this hole came from?
I hate it if I open my door and the car door and I smell like tobacco or anything like that. Even perfume. I don't even put perfume or cologne in my car. I just don't like that smell.
Well, that smell comes naturally from me putting cologne on. So
Yeah, I don't really put on cologne unless if I just had a smoke or something like that, I might do that. But normally I wouldn't.
you really? I put it in every morning I go to work because I'm very face to face with people. So
I'm face to face with people too, but like I don't want them to be bothered by the smell I like because they might not like it.
Oh, I don't go ham. I just one. That's it. And they're like, I walk in, they're like, "Oh, you smell amazing." I'm like, "Yeah, bitch, smell my neck. Come closer."
Because I will put it on my wrist and I just rub it like that. That's how I put it.
No, I spray one on the neck and we good to go.
I do a combination. Both of you guys are saying. I do wrist, and then both side of my neck.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I can't.
But mine's is usually very soft. I don't really get like that very powerful. Like if it's strong, then I just do one of my like right in the middle of my collar. That's about it.
I get annoyed if I walk around and I smell somebody's like, last time lady had like some strong perfume. Like what happened? Did you not shower for a week that you needed that much?
And then she still smell old at the same time. Like what the fuck?
It's like strong, like some type of rosy floral perfume from a woman, but they also smell like fucking baby powder.
It's so bad.
You know what? Here's the one thing I gotta talk about. Okay, I notice a lot of people don't know when they smell sour. Okay, this is the part where people don't understand. You need to wash your washing machine. Your washing machine does get dirty. You need to wash your washing machine if you start smell musty, smell bad, like whatever you wear. Like sometimes you wear like, yeah, they wear clean clothes and stuff like that, but they smell like so sour. They smell like
to me
stuff.
I think like that is when they didn't dry all the way.
No. You will get that smell if you don't wash your washing machine.
Because there's residue.
All the dirt stays to the side of your washing machine. You don't see it. It's outside the drum. But that's what
I never wash my machine.
Oh no. We wash our machine every 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Tell the truth, I don't know. My girl do the laundry. I don't know if she do anything. Tell the truth.
Nowadays, a lot of machine will actually have a light that says clean your machine.
Oh, I don't know.
All the time they don't.
Maybe she does, but I never do laundry, so I don't know.
You have to get one of those tablets and wash just that tablet.
Well, she have those right there. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's there you go.
Maybe she maybe she does. I don't know.
It
I
really
never
smells
know that.
bad.
So.
It really smells bad. So
I thought it just came from you're not drying your shit all the way.
No. If you don't dry your shit, if it's clean, it will still be okay, right? But if it has that mineral stuff that deposit, that will smell sour. That's where they came from. Those bacteria.
No.
Okay.
No idea.
So let's talk about what about the weirdest place that you ended up smoking. Like, there's a lot of places we're not allowed to smoke, right? But what is the weirdest place that you decided to smoke and you actually did smoke? Please don't say Monica Lewinsky. That's not the place to smoke.
No. What was it? I was drunk as hell with my friends and busted out a cigar while the neighbor's house was burning down. The next door neighbor's house was on fire. And I'm like, oh, fire. So I just lit up a cigar while we were just drunk.
You arsonist.
looking at the fire reminded me like, oh yeah, I forgot I brought cigars with me. So me looking at the fire is like, oh shit, and we just light up a cigar. That's the evilest place I smoke a cigar at. But the oddest place?
I don't have it.
You don't have it?
I don't have no idea. I have no idea.
All right. I cannot tell you which airport and which airline and when, but I apparently you're not supposed to smoke on the tarmac. I didn't know that. So there was one time where I was going on a private jet. On the way there, I had a lit cigar on my hand while walking down the tarmac.
Well, that's not weird.
No, like I didn't even notice until the pilot is like, you can't smoke here.
So you smoked in a non-smoking area?
It was on the side, and I walking down from the there's a door that goes to the tarmac. Because when you do on a private jet, you walk down to the tarmac, and then you walk up to the jet. And while you're waiting outside there, I lit one up, and nobody say anything. And apparently, like until I get onto the airplane, like you're walking up the stairway, that's when the pilot was like welcoming you. So he's like, "You can't smoke here." I was like, "Oh shit!"
I'd be like,
about it.
I'd be like, "You work for me."
No. He doesn't work for me. He doesn't work for me. No.
No. You act like it. You act like it. Like, hey, you work for me. No, get your ass on the plane.
I had to take that tobacco, run all the way back, and find a place to throw it away because there's no trash bin that will take anything that's flammable.
You can put it out.
You
literally can smush it. You literally smush it on the floor.
You cannot put it there. You cannot put it there.
It's fucking tarmac. You can fucking smush it and put it out.
No. It's against federal law.
Fuck, I never flew like that, so I don't know.
And that was only one time. It was only one time, and then they kind of let me off of it, so that was okay. But I did not realize it. It was a small cigar too. So,
oh my god, I'm trying to think any weird places. I know in Boston it's hard for you to smoke in public, and I went to one of the parks, at night. Because we were just wandering around the streets when I went to Boston just for PAX, and I had a cigar while walking around the street. I felt badass because I know it was I believe it's like against the rule. Like if you were like within like 40 feet of any residential buildings, you can't smoke.
Yeah, but like nobody reinforced that. Like in New York, I will smoke while walking down Fifth Ave, and no one said a thing. Even though you're not supposed to smoke within a certain distance to the buildings, but no one said a thing. I mean, if you really think about it, like people were smoking weed on the street. They rather smoke cigar than smell weed. But they never.
I never have a problem smoking walking. Tell the truth. So
yeah, when I go to New York, basically almost all the time, I always have a cigar while walking around.
One of the places I want to smoke at is the beach. I have never smoked at the beach before.
It is awesome.
I did too, though. I smoke at the beach, yes.
Ever since I go to Coney Island, New York, I just sit down and have a cigar.
Why you never smoke at the beach, Tony?
In Massachusetts, you're not allowed to smoke in the beach. Only certain places allow you to smoke at the beach.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody would say anything.
No.
There's people who drive around
here. People will bitch over here.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I always smoke at the beach. No matter what beach I'm at.
Well, if you're like Miami or whatever, yeah, you can smoke anywhere.
But Massachusetts is different because same thing. There's like regulations where you can't smoke in the park, and I was like deep in the park, and I had a whole bunch of people around me, so I was like playing it off. So I'll take a puff, and then sometimes you will see cops walk around just to patrol their routes, and I would just hold a cigar and smoke in my mouth until the cops fuck off, and I'm like.
New York is kind of fine though. Like I was going to that John Wick event. Yeah, I was in the John Wick event, and then when I come out, I lit up a cigar, record that opening, and I had that cigar, so I was smoking the whole way walking back to the hotel, and I even sat in the park for a little bit smoking. Nobody said a word.
Like New York, they just say they don't give a fuck about you doing it though.
New York, you could the little cracks in between the cement, the walkway, you could grow your own fucking tobacco there. They won't give a shit. You could grow it, wait 6 months, harvest it, hang it up, have it, fertilized, and you can smoke it right then and there. They don't fucking care anything in New York. New York is New York.
The tree has a squatter's right.
Exactly.
Although I never really encounter a crazy situation like, hey, you can't smoke, blah, 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 blah. I was like, some people do say like, hey, why are you smoking? And I was like, I'm outside. And they walk away. Okay. It's not like I'm not blowing in your face. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of the time, a neighbor will complain. I never had a neighbor that complained because, I was on the place. But like, when I'm in an apartment, I wouldn't smoke in the apartment. So that would, that didn't happen. But I'm sure, like when you guys live in, place with neighbors, they complain. So.
Well, they never complain about my smoke. They complain you already know what happened.
Noise.
Yeah.
I am blessed because both my neighbors are cigar smokers. They're both, retired veterans. They're home. The guy next door has a fat ass dog. Like that's a fat fucking dog. And he just sits in the back porch with padrones and he just chills there for like 2 or 3 hours. He goes like back to back to padrones and just whatever. And then the guy on my other side, he plays like car roulette. I think he has like 2 cars, one for him, one for his wife. So he would like take her car out and then get his car out and then put her car back in and then he'll go out. But as he's doing car roulette, he's smoking a cigar, puts it down by the fence and then get in her car, backs up, then gets get in his car with a cigar and then backs up, put the cigar back in the fence, get in her car, bring it in, and then after he parks, in front of his house, he just sits on the front step, or he just go in his backyard and just have a cigar.
All right. So let's talk about something the Legion was talking about today because somebody posted. What do you guys think about that Cigar Bib thing?
I was going to mention that I saw on Twitter because since I follow, the people
that
who
Cigar Bib
posted.
is not cheap. That Cigar Bib is $469.
Nah.
Okay. First of all, bib.
Mm-hmm. It's just basically a. Have you seen it? Did you see the post?
Yeah, kind of.
It's just like a towel over it, right? It's $469. And if you get it on their Kickstarter thing was like $281, but that's ridiculous to block some ash that might fall on your pants.
Like, are we a fucking 3-year-old again?
Like if you're $30.
We
All
are
right.
No. We are grown ass men smoking cigar. You want a motherfucking bib like a fucking little kid that fucking eating.
Oh, you can call it towel. You can call it like
Like I could understand like I would utilize it because my living situation.
You would.
What the fuck?
Hear me out. For like you guys, I get jealous of you guys because you guys have long ashes. The floors in my apartment is cracked to hell. It's old flooring. So if the ashes fall, it goes between the cracks. It's hard to clean up. Obviously, I know you just vacuum whatever, but it's just annoying sometimes.
But you will throw $281.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I will get something like that, not that specifically, but I wouldn't mind getting something in that kind of nature where it will grab or like if it falls, it doesn't fall on me. I'm fine with that.
I don't understand why you can't just use an old T-shirt or like a throw or like
or an ashtray.
$10 Costco carpet.
I mean, like exactly. So it's something like that. Like I wouldn't mind spending like $5-10 and just have something like a little bit of heat resistance and just have it on my lap as I'm doing reviews.
There's no way that thing is heat resistant. You don't care if it burns through, right? It is cloth or something like that, right? There's no way that thing is heat resistant.
Dude, that thing is like a fucking that humimeter thing fucking people use. Can we not? We are grown ass men. Can we not have fucking shit that be like, oh, we fucking fall ash on it? Shut the fuck, get up and dust it off, bitch.
All right, so this is what they say the feature is. It's handmade, it's semi-custom made, personalized, it's fire retardant, it's fire certification, it's water resistant. There's a rear Velcro pocket. It comes with a drawstring tote bag. And then it's got fire retardant cleaning solution. And it's a fashion statement.
A fashion statement. Boy, you look like a little bitch.
That's what they say. It's not my word.
You look like you fucking 1,000-year-old about to shit your pants. You can't get up, fucking have a little bib on you.
Yeah, I think that's crazy.
Like, I can't. The thing is, like, we got so much more fun accessory. Just keep buying your little knife, keep buying your little lighter, keep buying your little cutter, keep buying your little ashtray, keep buying your cigars, and save that money. Because that shit, what the fuck?
And guess what? That price doesn't include shipping. Shipping to anywhere in the United States is $12. Shipping to Canada is $19. Shipping to China is $21. Shipping to majority of the places is about $20, and shipping to Nigeria, Russia is $49.
Well, I can't blame them trying to ship to Russia. That's kind of dangerous right now.
Shipping to Sweden, Switzerland, 23 and 32. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy. You know what? I have this heated carpet. I mean, heated throw over here. Obviously, it's fire resistant because it's heated towel. So I have a bib right here. Right there. I got a bib now.
Why are we doing this? Why you fuck the bib, man? What the fuck?
Like, I could see the attraction towards it for other people who are like newer. I'm new.
No.
Who are established.
You wouldn't even have that problem. If you're new, you wouldn't have that problem because you will just dust it off anyway.
What do you mean new? What the fuck is so hard about dusting off ash?
Because
what do you mean new? You know what I mean?
Okay, I get. Listen, the thing is fire retardant. I'm just partly retarded. So listen, hear me out. Because for me, I do have a whole bunch of pants. You know that's just for smoking that has holes in it. Whatever. If you're out and about, not really out and about. Like, that'll be ridiculous to go to a lounge and you just bust that shit out. I'm making fun of you. I'm walking up to you, pointing and laughing. But like, if you're trying to review or smoke and you have like nice pants on, and you just want to protect the pants, I kind of could see
Here's
it.
Another question though. Let's say if you have ash drop down on that thing, right? You're saying that ash is not gonna roll off and go to something else. You're on the chair, it's gonna roll to your chair, it's gonna roll to the pants, it's still gonna roll off.
Yeah,
it makes no
it's
sense.
pointless.
It makes no sense to spend $281 to protect your $100 pants.
Yeah. That price point is just beyond ridiculous.
Have a fucking table. It's great too, you know. I'm just saying.
We got an ashtray, you know. We got an ashtray.
That's what I'm saying, dude. We have everything we need. What the fuck is the child? This is for like people like, oh, you want to be a kid again, smoking a cigar? Like,
all right, then fine. Hear me out. It's
like,
for those who are...
So wait. You want your wife to come and put a bib on you before you smoke cigar? Come on, bro. Get the
fine. This would be perfect for people who are like 99 years old who are still smoking. We can barely move their arms, so
I don't think at that point, I don't think the 99-year-old give a fuck about anything anymore.
Right. I mean, my only thing is that that makes no sense to spend $200, $300, $400 to protect your $10, $20, $40, $80, even $100 pants.
It make no sense at all.
Unless you go out there wear like $1,000 Armani, then yeah, I'll put something on there. But like, it wouldn't be. You had to be very dumb because when you're holding it a long ash like that, you know it's gonna fall off sometime.
Yeah. So like, okay, if you wearing $1,000 pants, your logic should be better that you're gonna ash that cigar.
Right.
Right.
That's so weird that people is like, you know what, we're gonna make something that you don't really need because that really looked like a. I'm sorry to those people who ended up buying it or backed it. It really looked stupid.
It looked retarded.
All right.
Like I told you're grown ass men that you literally about to put a bib on you.
I mean, I can see people put that on the table to protect the table, but how much does a table cost?
That's what I'm saying. And plus, if it's your smoking table, I have a fucking dent on it from my ST DuPont. My ST DuPont fucking fell and put a dent on my table, dude. I was like, oh, thank God my lighter is fine, though.
I mean, if it's your smoking table, you expect damage, right? Even if you don't want damage, couldn't you buy something that's like, you know, $10, $20, $50 to protect it? Why spend $400 to protect it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can understand if it's like a few bucks, like $20, $30 max.
I wouldn't. That's $30 a good cigar, man.
And just so everybody know, you can make any material fire retardant by spraying fire retardant spray on it. Just so you know. And that thing's like $10.
It's ridiculous what people are running out of fucking ideas and giving these ideas out. And so
I cannot imagine people worry about their ash burning through their table.
I mean, if you have a table that can get like burnt through with ashes,
that's some high ash. You smoked it wrong.
It's time for a new. It's definitely time for a new table.
I don't know how that's even gonna work. Tell the truth, like, damn.
I mean, like I say, I'm not trying to, jab anybody, but that's kind of stupid,
dude. I'm looking at it right. It looks so retarded.
That's like try to make a spoon catcher. So whatever you miss on the spoon, it goes down to be catched by another spoon.
Like, that cannot be. Oh my
It's
god!
real. It's real thing. And then they actually have backers. They
It
actually have
literally
backers.
says Cigar Bib on it too. Golly, just fuck
That's
me.
the name. That's the name. Cigar Bib. You know,
Oh, fuck.
they got 2 backers, man. They got 2 backers.
Of course, they look like 2 idiots too.
What I don't understand is that it says there's $324 in pledge and there's 2 backers. How did that work?
What does that even mean?
That means each person only pay $100 something. So like they can just increase the price like that. It's crazy.
What?
It's crazy.
Yeah, that's way too steep or something like that.
I'm telling you, the cigar industry is getting kind of. Okay, those 2 guys right there. I don't know how many times they ash themselves, but they literally need to learn how to use the ashtray. Like if you, you know what I mean. If you are a seasoned cigar smoker, learn how to use a fucking ashtray. It's not that hard, boys. Fucking reach over there and just boop. All right.
Hey, I hope they make it. I guess I hope they make it.
You know what? No, fuck that. I hope it fell miserably because it's fucking bullshit.
No, I hope they make it. I want to see people using it so I can talk about it.
Oh god, fuck, man.
Oh my! Just start seeing reviews of people
Oh
actually
my
having
god,
it.
dude! I would just go fucking ballistic, bro.
People will
If I see-
purposely. I can already see it. I'm gonna predict this. There's gonna be like maybe a few channels out there that they're gonna purposely get like a long ash, and then as they're smoking, they're gonna go like this, or flick it, and it falls. So like, oh no, it fell. But guess
my
what?
bib.
My cigar bib gonna save me.
It's like gonna be like one of those retarded fucking average story like for fucking way back in the day about little shit like that. Just like, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand like, you know, cigar smoking jacket, cigar smoking robe. I can understand that because they stink. So after that, you take it off. You're not stinking as much, right? But like to catch ash, you're trying to catch something that shouldn't be catched. It should have been dusted off or whatever, you know. It should
rite
have
of
passed
passage.
it. Why are you catching it for?
It is meant to be.
You gotta put that souvenir when you're done catching it. It's like, yeah,
Hey,
I
man,
catched it today.
if our golden ash drop, you know, that could have been safe, right?
Yeah, but that's the thing. That actually hold a pretty good ash that day.
Yeah, it did. It held the whole way. But yeah, I just fucking. You know what? Yeah, Tony, you're right. Let them succeed. Let them sell. I can't wait to bash on all those motherfuckers that buy them.
Let's not be so harsh. I mean, you know, I want to see people buying them. So, I you know, if they succeed, sure. But I don't think you created something that was not needed, basically.
To be honest,
I get the attraction towards it in a sense where it's just to have it, just for it to be a thing. It's a talking point. So right now, we're talking about it. We're shitting on it. That's still kind of like publicity. They're getting some type of talk about it. So it's so stupid that you're getting the pros and cons. To us, it's cons.
Tell the truth. Like
Me being just stupid, I could see how it's stupidly good. I could see how they could market it, you know, reviewers could, you know, get their hands on it and showcase it. It's stupid.
Rick, please go get one. Please go get one.
Rick,
So guys, there's gonna be a GoFundMe link in the comment section.
Like Rick,
do you want to smoke?
If you worry about stuff falling
the
to
ash.
your floor, Rick, if you worry about something falling to your floor, why didn't you just get an office chair mat?
I did.
Right? That wouldn't go in the gap anymore. So like I don't see it. An office mat is like what, $50?
It was like 45. It was like $38.
Yeah. $50. Like, you know, $50 you can protect your floor. I mean, if you want to, get it up, put it on your lap. You'll never burn through.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
That product, like I say, is just, there's a few products in this industry that make no fucking sense to me.
Like the probe?
The probe, and I didn't want to say anything, the fucking magic wand. Fuck that. What the fuck? Really?
What magic wand?
The magic wand to fucking nub your cigar.
Nub your cigar?
Yeah, people that want to nub it, they put...
The pick.
Yeah, call it a fucking magic wand.
No, that's a pick. But then pick does have its use.
Really?
Pick
I
does have its use.
never... You know, I don't even have it in my arsenal.
I think pick is nice. Some people like to put a pick and just use the pick, but You know?
What the fuck? You see what I mean? Look like what the? You look like a bitch smoking a cigar. Like, what does that? Look at that. Look at that. How does that look? When you smoke a cigar, you want to look like a boss, right? You want to enjoy it. You want to look like a fucking real man. And look at it. Do it again, Rick.
That's
Look
for
like a-
people not being the cigar, though.
That's, bro, really?
Right.
Because I
mean,
see.
here's the thing.
I see Hashi knock the fuck out of it with no pick.
Well, yeah, that's because, you know, the real man, the finger can take some heat, but not everybody. A lot of female uses it.
Well, that's why I
They
call
don't,
it.
they don't want to hurt their nail that they just spend like hundreds of dollars going to your place. They just did their nail. They don't want to put it.
I don't know. They bitches come in fucking burnt now all the time and ask them why, because they fucking hit a joint really deep, fucking low down.
Right. So see, if they had the pick, they wouldn't have that problem. They will last another half a day before they had to go to you, man.
No, don't laugh at it. Like fucking just come in. But yo, it's just funny. Like that just looks.
It's a talking point. I see it as just a talking point. It may be a useless item, and it may sell maybe a couple units. It may not sell hundreds of units, but if they end up selling like 20, they got money.
Not really. With the amount of they had to make before they.
Yeah, true, but it's
You know
always
what?
gonna be a talking point because just like what we're doing right now, we're shitting on it, and that's giving it like free advertisement.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I hope that people use their head a little bit. Just like, you know, do you like if you smoke cigar, what are the chances for you, you know, ask yourself, what 5 times a year?
Even that.
Yeah, and
Tell the truth, I don't ask myself unless I want to.
Yeah,
Like-
I did ask myself a few times, but it's because I fall asleep or whatever. But whenever I burn through, is the T-shirt that I don't care. If I'm smoking, I'm wearing something that I know it might burn.
Yeah,
Right.
And you wear a nice, beautiful suit, and you're smoking. First of all, you put on a suit to be awake, right? To be aware, right? Because you're on a fucking suit. You know
And
how to
you will
ash
know
your
to
cigar.
ash your cigar more often.
Way more often than you think. You know, it's
yeah. Like when I smoke, I usually wear like my $15 sweatpants from like Old Navy, or like pajama pants my fucking grandmother gave me 13 Christmas ago. Like things I don't really care about. That I have a set outfit for like pants wise, and I know I'm gonna be sitting down smoking because I know there's gonna be a chance where ash might fall and burn a little hole or whatever.
go buy another one.
But you could just put a T-shirt over you though. You could even if you wear a suit, you can put a T-shirt in front of your leg. It's like that's fine. Ash pick up.
It's just insane to me that
Or yeah, you just bring one of those towelettes that you put on your handkerchief in your pocket, and you just fold it and put it on your lap. Well, unfold it and put it on your lap.
Well, you know, if you want to go really cheap, just go to a restaurant, eat, and just take the towel with it. Take the napkin with you.
you actually can. Yeah.
Right, just take one of that white napkin with you. Those things. Well, you know, I'm pretty sure it's not gonna burn through. It might make it dirty, but it's not gonna burn through.
Because they have some thick ass napkin, bro.
Oh,
Thick
yeah.
ass
We can
napkin.
fold stuff with it, so it's pretty great. But that's I just, you know, I think about people talking about it. I was like, really, people came out with that kind of shit. And again, if it's marketable, you're gonna sell it, sure. There's some people that's gonna fall for it, sure. But I you know, listeners, yeah, you're a very wise person to listen to our podcast. Please don't buy one of those things.
Use your brain just a little bit. I only need 1% of your brain for this shit to fucking not work.
Yeah, with that amount of money, do you know how many boxes of cigars you can get? How many bundles? Like, if you're not a big fan of, cigars, boxes, you're fine with bundle sticks. Do you know how many bundle sticks you get with $400? You can fill 2 humidors up. A bundle of cigars could be like $40 for 20 cigars for bundle sticks.
You can buy 10 bundles. You can buy 10 bundles.
Exactly.
It'll be free shipping. It'll be free.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. Like I had done business and dealing with YouTube shit and people who I have connections with. Emails I get, people trying to market shit. Like I see the directions they're trying to get. I see the audience they're trying to target. I can see their visions, but it's like sometimes it's just dumb. But you are gonna get a few people who just might get it just to get it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, that could be a good gift. Though. I think that's what they're looking for, like a wife give it to their husband kind of shit.
Guys, just save your money for the Shadow Smoker Legion box. You're good to go.
Oh my god, the cost of making those things. We got the quote for the band. It's ridiculous.
It's fucking stupid, dude.
I mean, a good example too is like the Scrub Daddy. That's a good sponge.
I love that.
I love it too, but it's a sponge.
No, it's great. It works great.
I know.
We've been
That's
using
all
it
we buy.
before even with the Shark Tank.
That's all we buy. But
Hold on.
But again, people might use when they went on Shark Tank, they thought it was a joke.
I'm lost. What are you guys talking about?
Sponge Daddy. Oh my god.
What the fuck
Right,
is a
so
Scrub
it's a
Daddy?
sponge. It's a scrubber for you to wash your dishes, right? And that thing, when it's cold, is hard. When it's hot, it's soft. But it doesn't scratch your plate or anything.
So if you
works
have like
very well.
if you have like a skillet, like you just made steak, or if you just anything that stains like lasagna, pasta stuff, it stains your pots and pans and skillets. When you put cold water on the Scrub Daddy, the sponge, it turns hard and you can scrub it like a Brillo pad. But a Brillo pad would kind of shred a little bit parts. It would scratch your skillet, whatever you use, your pots and pans, whatever. But the Scrub Daddy it scrubs, but it doesn't tear off any metals
It doesn't stink. It doesn't stink. It doesn't mold. It doesn't stink. It doesn't do anything.
What's wrong with getting a sponge?
No, because like it doesn't stink. You can use a sponge one day, like I say, if you brand new sponge, you wash something stinky, it will stink.
Yeah, but you
that
could
thing
throw
does not stink.
the sponge don't cost that much.
No, they work way better than sponge.
It does.
That's all I use.
But the
That's
point
all I
I'm
use.
don't
trying
know
to,
what it is, man.
the point of me making that comparison is that, like how you saw with the Shark Tanks, they thought it was the most stupidest thing in the whole entire world.
No, they didn't
And-
think it was the stupidest thing. They actually invested in it.
Which one was it? Oh, it was the Ring camera that they thought was done.
Yeah, the Ring camera they thought was dumb and then got bought up by
Okay.
Amazon, which they regretted. Yeah.
Yep. But no, you always see instances of things that people come up with that are already are invented, and people are like, why would you do that? And then it ends up being successful. This could be a thing that might happen, or just the opposite.
No, I will
It's
quit
just-
cigar if I have to go out there and carry a freaking bib with me all day. No, because you never know when you're gonna smoke a cigar. You just bring that duffel bag with you all day, just like so just in case I'm gonna smoke a cigar. So
It's just stupid. I don't know. Like I can see what people see, so that's why I'm like, I know it's dumb, but I'm just trying to be like the
Mochi will
devil
buy it.
advocate. I'm
Mochi
trying to be
will
the devil
buy it.
advocate in this call.
You see Martin
there's
Ash
no
himself?
No,
You see Martin
there
Ash
is
himself? So he gonna go buy it.
Martin, no, he will not spend that money for it. He will not spend that money for it. It's not worth it. Like $400, you can replace whatever that you ashed on.
And with that price point, then no, hell no.
Even at $280, even at $150, even at $100.
For to tell you any amount I have to pay for that, I ain't doing it.
Hey, I'll do it for $10. I'll do it for $10.
Tony, so you want to make fun of yourself? That's what basically what you're
No,
saying.
I'll spend it. I'll buy one of those for $10, but I wouldn't use it for ashing. I would just put it there, so good looking.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's a piece of
I mean, they said it's customizable, so maybe you could put the SSL logo on it.
Yeah, no, I think why not I just go make my own then?
So don't do it. Don't do it, Tony. Don't fucking
It
do
looks
it.
like a nice carpet. It looks like a nice carpet. I just put it at my door.
You can smoke in front of my door, and I won't have no problem with it. Just make sure when you ash it, it goes straight down to the carpet.
Yeah, and like you can control where the ash is gonna go.
I get. Oh God, fuck. I don't. It's-
And it's when you right, when you're smoking, it's gotta touch your body first before you touch the pants with your bib. So what is the point? Like you still gotta get yourself.
The logic, the logic is just insane to me. I don't know. Rick think
People
there's logic
do
in
anything
it.
to
so-
make money nowadays, I guess. I mean,
Yes, right. That's so true that people would do anything for money, but like,
I said my logic. The reason why I'm just saying the things I'm saying is because there's no market for it. So they created something that doesn't need to be created, but now it's a talking point. So it's dumb, but it's market at the end of the day. It's gonna it's gonna be
Cigar
brought
Bib.
up.
Cigar Bib, you're welcome.
So that's what I'm saying. It's ingenious but genius because it's useless, but people are gonna get it anyways, put it in videos because it's a meme. It's just like
no, but that's the thing, right? Okay, so you're afraid that it's gonna damage something, you have to replace it. If you buy that, it damaged that, you gotta replace it. Now it's $400 replace.
Bro.
How about you just smoke your cigar and use the ashtray?
I don't think there's anybody that's smoking cigar right now that has that problem. Really, like if how often do you ask yourself, man?
Like how many? Like, to be honest, right? Like you do it, okay. Sometimes it does, whatever. But how many times, right? How many times do you like that it can get to your head? Oh fuck, I need to ash the cigar.
No, I really need to find out how much does your gene cost? That $400 cannot replace.
I don't know, bro. I get my gene from Clarence, so yeah.
Now, I do have $400 pair of jeans, but I wouldn't wear that to smoke.
I don't even have the highest price point for my gene is $60.
Oh no, well, back in the day they sell those like high-end premium jeans, which they're not comfortable. So I buy those Evisu or Rock Republic, that kind of jeans. They are like $400, $800 jeans. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't doing that shit. Nope. My gene is highest express.
Nowadays I only buy Lucky jeans because it's lucky.
I smoked a cigar with a Versace shirt. I was hunched over the whole entire time. I was not chilling back. I was hunched over. Just
Well, that's
smoking
because
cigar.
you're on the computer all day. You're shrimping.
Oh, no, I was at a club. It was my birthday. So inside the club, it was like outdoor, so you could smoke. Because I smoke straight weed. So, all right, if they're smoking weed, I can smoke a cigar. So I just lit up a cigar, and then ever since I puff, I was like,
Really?
just leaning forward. Yeah.
Bro, first of all, if I'm at a club, I ain't gonna look like a fucking idiot smoking a cigar. I'm gonna look like a boss smoking a cigar in the club, bro. Don't play me. Like, if I'm at the club,
You sure you don't want a bib?
Yes, I'm fucking sure. I don't want to look like a little bitch fucking sitting a whole bunch of fucking people out there at the club and freaking, I'm scared to ask you. No, get the fuck out of here. I want to look like a boss doing it.
I definitely asked myself a handful of time. I definitely destroyed those t-shirts, but I can tell you, I can buy those t-shirts 25 more times and still won't be $400.
Yes, like literally, like I never burnt anything of mine ashing, so I don't know.
I burned my face.
Well, you kind of fucking fell onto the ash. the ash didn't fall on you. You fell onto the ash.
It happens. I fall asleep.
Oh shit!
With that being
man.
said, want to talk about lighters? I think ST DuPont finally released those the X collection.
X collection.
Yeah, the one with the cross, like the 3D carving.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed. I thought they were gonna say, "Hey, the black one's released," but it's not. It's the X.
Yeah, the black one. I think they're taking the sweet time on the black one, man. They know that shit gonna sell.
I'm looking at it right now. I mean, it looks nice, but
I mean, they're not expensive. I mean, other than the line 2, it's $13.95. The rest of the item only there is all under $1,000. The Slimmy and the Biggie and the Twiggy and the stuff is all like $500, $200.
that's not that bad.
Yeah, I just need to get another lighter. I don't know why, but I need to get it.
You gotta stop saying need. You gotta stop saying want. Okay, because need is a whole different meaning. All right, Tony.
I need, because like every time
I need.
Okay. Here's the thing, right? Every time recording, I always have all these lighter here, but it's not filled. I need one that's filled. Do you guys run into that problem? You have all the lighter in the world, but like it's never filled when you needed it.
Tell the truth, since I got my ST, that bitch is always filled. My ST never not filled all the time.
Really?
And that's the only one
And
I
that
use
probably has
now.
the smallest tank. That has a tiny ass tank.
I feel it after every take.
Oh,
So,
that's why.
yeah.
All right.
I don't. I only fill it like once every month or something like that. I just fill all of them. But like
Once I start seeing the flames starting to dwindle, I'm like, shit. All right. So I would like cut. Usually I'm doing reviews, so I'll cut the footage and be refilling it. Like, all right, let's actually go back to the review.
Yeah, like my STs since I got it. There's only one time that it never works is at fucking DR. ST don't do well in DR, man.
The fake DuPont does work very well in DR.
Very well, yeah, dude. The real DuPont was like fucking crapping itself.
With that being said, right? Okay. We already talked about how often we fill our lighter. How often do you sharpen your cutter?
I never do.
That's a thing.
Yeah, you get your cutter and cut some like aluminum foil.
Yeah. So the other night, I tried to. I was sitting here. And I was like, I look at my cutter. I was like, oh, I should do what Tony said. And I fucking went in the kitchen. I was like, where's the aluminum foil? And I can't find it. So that night never happened. So I never did. That would have been my first time.
So what? You just get like a ball, like a ball of aluminum and just cut it.
You just get aluminum foil and kind of roll it into like a cigar chip, not too thick, and just cut it a few times. It will deburr the cutter. It will actually be sharper.
But to me, you know what? I don't know. I know that method worked for you, Tony, and I'm sure it works. Period. Mm-hmm. But when my shit get like you know what I do? I just clean the shit. Oh. No, I clean the shit out of it and it works fine again. I literally just soak it. I soak it in fucking soap. I clean the fuck out of it, and it's like, oh, it's cutting fine again.
Yeah, you deburr it, it will cut very nicely because then so when you cutting out the thing, right? When you're cutting cigars, the wet part of it, they kind of stay at the blade itself, sharpened part, and then it gets flat. And once you cut the aluminum, it shaves that off, so it gets sharp. So if you cleaned it, you might have cleaned it, and it's less, but it's still not as sharp as it could be.
Yeah, but then I'm too lazy to go find aluminum foil. I don't.
How do you not have aluminum foil?
No, I do. I have a ton. I just don't know where my girl put them.
Kitchen drawer.
I tried to find, dude. She put shit somewhere. The thing is, like, guys, I'm not in the kitchen. Boy, I don't know what I'm doing in the kitchen most of the time, okay? If it's not in the fridge and it's not in front of my face, I can't find it.
One of those guys.
Yes. It's like today, she was doing her thing in the kitchen, and then I went in and I tried to, help her, and she's like, get the fuck out of my kitchen. Because I didn't know what I was doing, bro. I didn't know where anything was. I was like, babe, you need help? She's like, yeah, can you grab me the salt? I was like, where the fuck is the salt? And
you go into your cigar humidor and you get San Andreas and you just dust it off some salt. There you go, some salt.
Yeah, I am horrible in the kitchen, bro. I don't know where anything is at all, like at all.
What was it? It was the Instagram post that Eric reminds me of that fucking post. It was like a little commercial. It was a fake commercial. It was a hotline for men whenever they can't find shit in the house. So instead of asking their wife, you call the hotline. And like the guy was like, yo, man, I can't find my ketchup bottle and I don't want to bother my wife. You think you could probably help me? All right, he's go on FaceTime. So he's like scanning the refrigerator. He's like, have you tried here? Have you tried there? No, it's not there. It's not there. He's like, oh fuck. Let me call my buddy. He calls another person who works in the hotline. He says, look at this footage. Look at this footage. Oh no, I won't see it either. And he calls a third person, and then he's like, oh, I don't see it either. And then the fourth guy's like, how about I call the house phone, have the wife pick up and ask her if she has ketchup? And he calls the house and she's like, oh yeah, the ketchup. Yeah, I have it behind my red yogurt. And all you hear is like 5 men voice at the same time. What the fuck behind the yogurt? Why would you put it there? And the commercial ends.
I can always find my ketchup in the house. Guess where I can always find my ketchup?
Where?
In the fridge.
My ketchup is never in the fridge, ever.
Pantry?
Not in the pantry, ever.
On the table countertop? I don't fucking know.
It's always on my wife's computer desk.
Oh, she like ketchup too.
She eats like, fries, potato tot all the time. So she will always carry it to her desktop to eat it, and she will always take the bottle of ketchup there and leave it there. So if I can't find ketchup, it's there.
Cool. The only way I could find ketchup is if it's not on the side door of the fridge. I don't know where it is.
I can always find soy sauce. I got 6 bottles of soy sauce in my house. I can always find soy sauce.
Bro, the other night I was going crazy for like looking for soy sauce, and in the morning I was like, "Hey babe, where the fuck you put the soy sauce?" She's like, "On the top corner thing." I was like, "Oh, why would
How'd
you put it
live?
there?"
How'd you live? Like, if she goes on, I wonder, like, when she goes on vacation, how do you live?
She lay before she goes. She lay everything where I could see. If I can't see it, she's like she don't want me to get it.
Why does she just do that normally?
Huh? Well, she like me to bother her. That's the thing.
My God.
She hate it, but she love it at the same time. It's like a little tension, right? You know what I mean? She's like, hey, give me attention.
In my house. I have a system in my house that you can always find everything. Even my wife can find everything. There's not a time where she can find anything.
Bro, if there's no food, like where I usually find food, I don't eat.
Wow.
Dude, if I open the fridge, right, I'm hungry as hell. I open the fridge where the food should be, and it's not there. I don't know what to do, bro. Like, all right, I'm just gonna not eat. Look at this.
You just see a fucking stick version of Eric just emancipated, just shriveled up like a shrimp
in the corner.
Like he's in the corner somewhere.
Bro,
like, what happened? I couldn't find the fries. And then the person just opens the thing and just sees the fries right there in the corner. It's in the back corner of your freezer.
Like,
okay.
In the morning, if I wake,
you've seen those videos, right? You've seen those videos where like people like open the fridge and say, "Hey, honey, where's my whatever?" And it's like it's in front of you, and he's like, you can see there's a picture that everything's there, but then not what he's looking for. He's like, and she goes, just reach for and grab, and he reached for and grab, and just whatever that he was looking for. You're like selective viewing. We just don't see it or whatever we need.
We got selective viewing and selective hearing. I tell you that right now, man. Shit.
Yeah, I can find all the food item. I just can never find cigars that I need. Like Ara has seen me, like I'll dig up the entire basement just look for one cigar.
Let's talk about cigar, bro. It's so difficult when me and Tony try to. Hey, what are you smoking today? Want to smoke the same cigar? We know we fucking have it, but we can't find it for shit, dude. We can't. And to be honest, I only got 2 fucking humidor that's full. I looked through that bitch, and I still can't find that LE Davidoff fucking 2022. I still can't find it. It's somewhere in there, but I can't fucking find it.
It's on your top shelf, the top one, the smaller one, and it's actually the top shelf under the few other cigars, the loose one that you have.
Maybe.
No, it's there. Like last time when you showed it, that's where it is.
Really?
Yeah, top one.
No way. Really?
The loose one on top tray. Yeah.
Oh fuck. So how the fuck do you know that? And you can't find your own.
Because you showed it last time.
Everyone's like, wait, are you my wife?
You can't even find your own fucking cigar, Tony. What are you talking about?
I remember you showing me, so I remember that. Remember you did like you show about what you have on top and bottom, and the top one you pull out and then you start showing, and then you show that 2022 in there.
Did I?
Yeah.
Bro, I've been looking for that thing forever.
I'm telling you, it's in that loose tray that you had the
Bro, I'm about to go looking for it again. I'm about to go. Yeah. Dude, if it's there, it's like fucking magic, bro.
It's there.
There's no way that's there. Oh my god, dude! I swear to God, it would be like fucking magic if I could fucking see it. Because I've been looking for that shit for months, man.
Okay, all right. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna end the podcast here because it's 1 hour already. So and then we'll get Eric to go check it to see if they find it, and you guys will hear whether or not he found it in the next podcast. Okay. So make sure to check back every week Sunday 8 a.m. On our podcast. Make sure to check out Eric's cigar review. Make sure to check out Rick's kind of cigar review. Like, whenever you look at Rick's cigar review, like, he's basically a travel agent or something like that. He just tell you travel agent shit, but you can watch out his cigar review. So this is where we're gonna end it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye, guys.
Peace.
You've been listening to the In the Shadows podcast. There's nothing like a fine cigar, and that's our passion. And on the show, we'll talk about everything and anything cigars. And you know what happens when you get a bunch of guys together smoking cigars. The conversations go on and on. And that is what this show is all about. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review. Remember, everything you need is on YouTube at Soy Sauce Assassin. The live show is every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And get cigar reviews. Wishing you long ashes. We'll see you next time on In the Shadows Podcast.